ring lights. I have 3 different ones today, and I got a 12-inch, I have a 10-inch, and I have this little one that you're seeing me on right now, which is by the company or the brand On. I think that's Walmart's brand. And so, as you can see, it's really small. It's I think it's like $9 though, $9.99, and it has a clip like you would clip it on a desk, and it has your phone holder. Hold your phone, and then of course it has the light, and the light is really long. The thing for the light, the cable, not cable, but it's really long for the light, and that I like, because you're able to put the light like in a lot of different angles. For $9, I think that it was a good buy. I don't think that the light, the little flex thing that the light is on, it doesn't really stay in the position. I mean, it will, but you kind of have to like over bend it and over like kind of have to bend a little more than what you really want it to be in order for it to go where you want it to go. So it just kind of, I think that was kind of weird or not really thought out. Another thing that I didn't like about this light was it can get hot. Now I don't know if that's because of like right now. Well, I don't want to say it gets really hot. It just gets really warm. I should say, like right now it's kind of warm. And I guess that's when you have on both color modes, because it has like a blue. It has like the yellow light, and then it has the bluish light. And right now I have both of them on, which makes a different Kelvin. Kelvin is the temperature or the color of the light. On the wire, it's USB, and on the wire, it has not really a remote control. It's more like a switch where you can turn it off and on and change the brightness levels and all that. Now for $9, outside of it getting warm and outside of it not flexing, it's not like it'll just fall over. So if it was that case, I would have took it back. But I don't know if I just got a bad one out of the box or they're just all like that. But it doesn't just fall over. I've seen some where they just fall over, they won't stay up at all. But this one is not like that. But like I say, for $9, $9.99, I think that was a good buy. Now the one that I typically use is made by this brand, BOWER, and they have one just like this, but it's $12.99. And even with this one that's $9.99 and the one that's $12.99, the thing I like about it is most of the little ring lights, they don't have you're not able to adjust the Kelvin, like the yellow light and the blue light. You're not able to adjust color. It just comes in one color, but you're able to do brightness levels. With this one, with all 3 of these that I have, you're able to do all 3 brightness. I mean, all 3 different. You have 3 different choices of your Kelvin, and then you have which is the light temperature or color, and you have the brightness levels. So that's good, because like you don't want the light too bright, because it'll it could be overpowering on the face or too bright in your face. So, but like I say, even most of them, most of the ones that I've seen, they all had the brightness level, but not all of them had the Kelvin level. And I think that's more important than anything, is the Kelvin level, the temperature, the light color. And so that's why for $9, I think this is a steal. Even the one for $12, I think is a steal. Now, what I do recommend is what I didn't realize is different companies sometimes have a slightly different Kelvin or light color temperature. And so if I could do it again, I would get ring lights. Like, let's say I'm gonna have 3 different ring lights or 2 different ring lights. I would have ring lights all by the same brand, because what I've noticed is I was using this one yesterday, which is the one I normally use. Well, not, it wasn't yesterday, but the other day. And I was using this one, the On brand. And I noticed that the blue, when I put it on, you can set the colors the same. You got 3 different colors. And when I put it on blue, it's close, like really, really close. But you can tell like it's slightly off. Just slight, not much. But if I were to get the light all from, like if I were to get all of them from On or all of them from this brand or whatever, all of the colors would perfectly match up. So it's not off that much, but it is a little bit. It's not enough for anybody to really notice. But when I'm looking at the light myself, when I'm looking at that light, I'm looking at this light, just slightly I can tell the difference. I have to be looking at it for a long time to notice. That On came from Walmart. The one I just showed you came from Walmart. This one came from Walmart. This is not Walmart's brand, but they sell this in Walmart. And they sell it in other stores too. I've seen it in other stores like Best Buy. Compared to some other ring lights, this is like if you're looking for a budget ring light, this is the budget ring light. This, the On, and then this other one that I'm going to show you, Brookstone, which I got from TJ Maxx. And this is what I'm showing you today is budget ring lights. Now they have more expensive ones, and I've seen them go up to like 59, probably $150 for a ring light. They probably even go up more than that, $250, I don't know. But I just wanted to show people what you can get for $10, $15, or this one is more. How much is this one? I can't remember how much this one is right now, but I caught it on sale. And when I caught it on sale, it was only, how much was this when I got it? I mentioned it in another video, but I got it on sale for, it might have been $29 or $19 or something like that. I thought they had the wrong price on it, so I hurried up and bought it. Oh, but then I realized they were just running a promotion for that week. They have they were running these on sale for the price of the 10-inch for this same brand. So now the price on these went back up. But I like this one better than I think any of the ones that I had, because on the tripod, let's see, on the where you raise it up and down, you actually have like screw things to lock it in place. And the other one, it was the same brand, but it was a 10-inch. It didn't have where you turn these and lock it in place. It had more of, it was nothing wrong with it, but it's more like this one, the same size, 10-inch. But you pretty much had to like turn the pole and it would lock in place, which I'm not used to that, because I'm used to like using stands for music and for microphones, for microphones and music. And I'm used to using that. So this turn thing is just kind of weird to me, because anytime I would try to turn I would forget that's how you lock it. And I would try to turn the ring light and it would go down, it would fall down, like the pole would go down because I unlocked it. So it's just something, it's not anything negative about that, but it's just something that you have to get used to. And anybody who's just now using one of those, they probably already be used. They would probably, it's not something they would have to get used to, because they're not used to using a microphone stand. I like this one because it's bigger. And so with it being bigger, I can place it in front of me, and it's the size of it is like bigger than my face. So it can get it helps with shadows. It can get the shadows up under my neck. And like I just like that, the bigger one better, for if you're gonna have it directly in front of you, or I guess maybe even to the side. But typically I was using, if you only have one ring light, I was using it just directly in front of me. But in school, that's really not how you're supposed to have multiple lights, not just one. You can get away with one, but normally when you're using one, it depends if you want the shadows or not. And so like I'm using this one right here, and I don't have it directly in front of me like I normally put it. I have it off to the side to give some shadow, right? Which is not exactly how I want the shadow, but just to get an idea. You know what I'm saying? Typically, I could have one light on one side and one light on the other side, and I would use this one just to kind of fill in the shadows. But right now, just using this, just want to show y'all the impact that this little bitty, I don't even know what size that is, probably 2 inches, 2-inch ring light has. And it's not even directly in front of me. It's probably about arm's length away from me. A little bit further, not too much further, but about arm's length away from me. It's not right in my face, and it's lighting up my face. And if in my camera, I have my camera settings turned down so that you really don't see a lot of what's going on in here. So you can barely even see this curtain right here. I have my settings down in my camera, but if I were to turn them up to normal, then you would actually see how bright that light is. But I'm not gonna do it right now. But it's already, I just want to show y'all how big this when I said it's bigger than my face, like I'm serious about that. Like, so when it's in front of you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll actually light up. Let me plug it up real quick. It'll actually light up the like under your chin and everywhere else. All of these lights, all 3 of them, have this. This is what it was saying, remote, and it's just a little, pretty much like a switch, and you have your power button, which kind of lights up there. So when it's off, you can actually see it. Well, all of them don't light up, I don't think, but some of them do. So when it's off, you can actually see, you know, where the power button is. And then but above that, you have your minus to turn down the brightness. And then in the middle, you have, it's a kind of like a cycle icon. And that's to change the color of the light, the Kelvin, or the temperature of the light. And at the top, you have a plus. So there's 4 buttons on there. So I'm gonna turn it on real quick. And it's, right now, it's on white. I know it looks really bright because of the camera, but it's just because of how I got my settings. It's not really that bright. I can turn it down though. I mean, it is bright, but it's not bright enough to hurt my eyes. It looks like in the camera that it's so bright it's hurting my eyes. So you see the how the light looks. It's at its lowest setting. It's just because the way I got my camera settings. But anyways, so that is blue. It's kind of hard to see because the other light is on. But this is more of the blue. Trying to get that angel going, that halo going. And then this is, that looks like, hold on. Yeah, that's, okay, so that's like the white or the blue. I should say blue. It looks more like blue. Daylight, I guess is what they call it. Daylight, yeah. And then, so this is a mixture of the 2, which is what I have that one on over there. And then this is like the golden hour sunlight. Trying to get my halo going. But yeah, one thing that I did like about this one too was how you have the phone holder directly in the middle of the light. So you can actually look directly into the camera, and it's lighting up your face. Some of the other ones that I've seen, like I think for the 10-inch of this, the light is on the top of this. So the light is not, I mean, the phone holder is not in the center. It's like the phone holder is at the bottom, I think. So you're actually looking down instead of looking directly into the light. But it really, I mean, it really doesn't make a difference. It's just a personal preference. And what I was talking about with the knobs here is how you could turn these and pretty much twist them and lock them in place. The other ones, this is the only one that I've seen, you know, for this cheap that had that. So, thing I do like about it though is how it folds up. So, and this is as short. This is not even as long as it can extend. This is as short as it goes. So it can extend all the way to 62 inches. But I'm just showing for, I like how it can fold up. Because when it folds up, that's actually how long it is. So, and then you can actually take the top part off if you wanted it shorter than that to be able to fit in a suitcase or something. But since I use mine like almost every day, I kind of just leave the top part on, which I'll probably end up breaking it. Hopefully not, because it $20 I spent, I need it. But then let's get to this one. And this one I got from TJ Maxx. Oh, it says $24.99. There was another one that was $12.99. I thought this one was $12.99, but it says $24.99, and I haven't even opened it yet. It says compare at $35. And the thing I like about this one, you are able to do the 3 different colors: cool white, natural white, and then warm white. And with this big one, I forgot to say, it also came with a shutter. It's like a remote. It actually is like a little remote. It has you put a battery in it. I don't know if you can see right here. So it has 2 buttons on it, and pretty much I think that's like to capture picture or start and stop the camera, so you don't have to be pushing it on the screen. And this one comes with it too. So, but like I said, the most important thing I thought with these was that you're able to adjust the Kelvin, the light temperature. And it says there's quite a bit of stuff that comes in here, but this one is so light, it doesn't seem like there's much in here. Everything is in here. Now the thing I did like about this one is these are the legs. And it's like, I think this is more space saving, especially for what I'm trying to do. I need my space. With this one, the legs are bigger, which I like because it's a little more sturdy. But it just depends on what you need it for. Gotta pop these, right? Let's see. So here's a remote that I was telling you. Oh, it just jumped out of my hand. The remote that I was telling you about. And it's the same remote for all of them. Every one of them that I've gotten, it's the same exact remote. Now this light looks different than all of the other ones I've seen. The switch is the same. I'm gonna plug it up real quick. So this one was It says $24.99. I didn't know I had paid that much for it. It's not a lot though, you know, for a because I think this brand at the store at the Walmart, I think that one is $24.99 or nine. It's either $24.19 or $29. But I have to go back and look. You can go online and look to see how much they are. Cause I actually had bought the 10-inch. Either it's a 10-inch or 8-inch. I had bought it and then I took it back and got the bigger one. I could have just kept both of them, but you know how it is when you're poor. Now this one has something extra with it. What is this, a selfie stick? Oh no, I'm tripping. This is the actual pole. This one doesn't go, oh, it's 44-inch height. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, I don't know if you can see how long that is. Sorry, I'm in the dark. I didn't know it went that tall. But I was looking inside. I was like, wait, it goes longer than that. I thought it was a selfie stick at first. I was like, what is this? But I also like how short it goes. It goes down so short, you could just sit it on a desk. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I should have put this part in first. Nothing better to do with your time than make YouTube videos, right? I'd rather be doing that than out getting in trouble or something. You can pretty much just plug them into any USB socket. Now, if you want to get into the specifications of it, it is a certain power that they all use a different power to get the most out of it. Because I noticed when I plugged my big one into a certain outlet, into a certain USB outlet, it was a certain brightness, even with it all the way up. And then I plugged into another one, it was brighter. Not that much, but I could tell it was a little bit different. And so I guess that depending on how much power your socket puts out makes a difference, but you don't want it to overpower it. This is bright. Okay, that's blue. That is the golden. Maybe that's why it was bright, because it was, I thought it, yeah, it's both of them. Both of the lights. See now, this one, let me turn down the brightness on this. This one, the little one, it does the lights kind of like yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue. Not yellow, but golden, blue, going around like every other one. So that kind of helps the light as it comes out to kind of mix. This one, it has, you can see the yellow or the golden on the inside of the ring, and on the outside of the ring you can see the blue. So when you have both of them on the inside, it's probably going to be more yellow, and if you move kind of like to the outside of the circle, it'll probably be more blue. So yeah, there's that. And I think I like how this one is mixed. Not this one, but the big 12-inch one is, the lighting mixture on it is better. I can't even tell that the blue and yellow are there. You can even plug it into a you know, even like your your laptop, the USB on your laptop. The strange thing though is my big one, not all the time, but sometimes when I plug it into, I have a surge protector, power strip. When I plug it into it and I turn it on with both colors, the blue and the golden, and I turn it all the way up, it'll cut off. But at first I thought it was something wrong with the light, and then I tried a different USB socket, not on the power strip, and it worked fine. So I don't know what's the deal with the power strip, because it has 4 USB slots. So I guess it evenly distributes the power to them instead of, anyways. But what I was gonna show, so how I have no light on this side over here. So if this was my main light, out of the screen where you can kind of see the light, but now you can see a little better. Let me turn it down some. Oh, it's all the way down. But now you can see better how I am evenly lit up. But I would still want to turn that one down more. If I was going to use this one as my main light, I would want to turn that one down more. Let me try it. Try it. Turn it down some. So that's all the way down. And I don't want to add too much light, but I just want to use it to fill in the shadows. Let me see, turn it off. That's off. That's just with this one. Shining. Let me get this light right first. I guess that was right. And then turn this one on. Need to move it some. But you see what we're getting at. And the reason, one of the reasons for having the lights off to the side instead of directly in front, have you ever noticed when people are looking and have the ring light in the front, you can see the ring in their eyes, which is a cool kind of effect. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people say it makes you look like an alien ring in your eyes. I like the ring in the eyes. It looks really cool. But the bad part about it is if you have on glasses and you have that light directly in front of you. Now, I can still see when I look to the side. This is what I'm talking about. You'll see that glare on the glasses when you're looking directly in front like that. So it's best to keep them off to the sides so that way you're not getting a lot of that glare like that. But I have them really close to me. They're not supposed to be that close. If I scoot them back further and more off to an angle, I can make that ring that you're seeing go away completely. So just something that I learned in school. And yeah, so this ring light, the one that I just put together, like I say, it comes with the remote. The little clip on, the 2-inch one or whatever size it is, it doesn't come with a remote or anything like that, or any other different accessories than the clip on the phone and the clip. It clips to a, like it clips to your desk. Clip for the phone, clip for the desk, and then it has the light. This 10-inch one that I just set up, it has the remote. It has it has this extra attachment that I believe can go up under the light, or does go under the light. And then it has, of course, this. And this screws, just like the bigger one, it screws directly in the center of the lights. And then tilt it down, as you can see, and you clip your phone in there. So, and it has a tension tightener in the back to keep it in place. And it has the same little flexi stuff as the other one does. But I like this one, you know, because of its size. I can set that on the desk. They do have some desk ones now that are smaller than that. But I like this one because you can actually, it can go small and it can go tall. So, and then I like the 2-inch one because, I mean, you can, that one is, it can go small and tall as well. Well, not really tall, but it can go small, and it's kind of acts like a desktop one as well. But other than that, people, I am going to bed.